What's up, Capricorn? This is Kendall here for 20 Intuition. Welcome to my channel. Like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. I want to welcome you to another weekly card pull that we have for you today. Thank you so much for getting your views and your likes and your comments up. I appreciate that. You fell a little short, so every week, don't worry, don't sweat it. Taurus and Aries actually won it this week from everybody, so you guys do have another chance. So keep up the momentum. I really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and kind of just jump right into your cards because it's kind of interesting. This reading is it's not as a super heavy read, but it's also something that's going to keep you a little bit on your toes. All right, so immediately what I have here for your love or oracles, I have reconciliation that came out reverse. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others, that came upright. And then I have passion, allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy, that came out reversed. We also have from the Zen Oracle deck, I have morality, that's upright. And totality, that's reverse. All right, so immediately from these few cards, I feel like a situation maybe isn't really completed. That reconciliation time isn't necessarily right for you guys to be recommitting to each other. I think that possibly you guys have some different outlooks in regards to morals or the direction of your relationship per se, and that was causing you guys to have a lot more heaviness, even though the situation was calling for you guys to possibly flirt more, not think about the heaviness of where it's heading rather than the moment of right now. And I feel someone's lack of paying attention to that is really dwindling the passion in the relationship that you had with someone. It's kind of taking away the fire and, you know, the spontaneity of love. So in your immediate past, I have the Six of Swords upright, Libra energy, Seven of Spears upright, Leo energy, and then Seven of Coins upright, which is Capricorn, Virgo energy. It's very interesting because I do believe that you particularly left someone that you possibly were having, or left a situation, could be job as well, left a situation that was causing you a lot of anguish, a lot of just confusion within yourself. You felt pretty lost in the situation. I feel like I don't really feel like it was anything super physical that was keeping you from this. It was just more of a mental state of just like, where do I go? We're always fighting. We're always arguing. Or, you know, when it comes to this particular job, things are always going wrong. Like, I feel like this is creating stagnancy in my life. So you decided to leave. And most of you leaving, I like this energy because with the Six of Swords and Seven of Spears right after it, it's kind of you standing your ground with this Leo energy. You decided that you've had enough of whatever was causing stagnancy in your life, and you decided to block it out of your life. You're blocking a lot of things, Capricorn, right now. You're blocking a lot of things for you that don't serve you any longer. You're standing your ground. You're getting a backbone in this. I think that a lot of people in the situation let a lot of things slide, and maybe people felt that you were easily taken advantage of, and you're telling people, whoa, not quite. No, I'm not. Yeah, you see this Nine of Cups underneath the deck for the overall energy reverse, that Pisces energy reverse, Scorpio energy. That's just basically that some shadiness and some shallow energies all around you. This greed, because the Nine of Cups, when their cups are emptied, they are still worried about the gold. They're not even worried about what's inside the cups. So wish fulfillment is mainly, it's what's inside the cups. That's what makes the wish fulfillment so great. Yeah, you can have all the gold and the chalices that you want, but what if they're empty? If there's nothing in there, there's no substance. You're just left with gold. And the wish fulfillment is about having substance and gold and abundance in the physical material sense as well, rather than just one or the other. They can't coexist. They have to coexist together. It can't be without each other, or it won't be wish fulfillment. So you do have a lot of greed around you. I felt like you probably felt that. Maybe people were trying to stand in your way of some sort. But while you were releasing this, you decided to pick up this hard work and work towards something for your future with this energy here. You definitely decided to put down the fighting. You blocked someone. You moved on from it. I don't really think it was a hard transition for you. I felt like you kind of just knew the time was now. Now is the time for me to put down frivolous things and work hard for my future. I think you possibly even Yeah, I don't really think it's a hard transition. I think it went from like you thinking about this to a matter of a week or so of you just dropping everything that wasn't suiting you, and then you immediately went to hard work. Yeah, I get that as a pretty easy transition. And your current energy that you have, I have the Ace of Spears reverse as well as the Knight of Cups upright. That is Pisces, Cancer energy, and then as well as Aquarius energy. It's kind of conflicting information. Like on one hand you're getting some kind of offer in regards to a commitment. It might be still immature as far as like a teenage type of offer of love in regards to that. In regards to that, but then you have the Ace of Spears here. That's kind of behind some lies. I feel like someone wasn't really being forthcoming and truthful right away. In regards to them not speaking the truth, it's like behind it is an offer of love. That's so weird. How do you offer something that's not truthful but then still have feelings behind it? Maybe they just felt like you weren't going to accept it, so they had to kind of sneak their way into speaking with you. What's behind this Ace of Spears reverse? I'm really curious because that's very conflicting energy. Yeah, I think it was communication. Yeah, it's a King of Cups here. You have King of Cups, the Pisces Cancer energy, with the 8 of Wands Sagittarius energy, as well as the 6 of Pentacles, which is the Capricorn Taurus energy. Someone, it's interesting. I feel like they're playing a role. They're playing a weird role. It's like, let me pretend to be my old self and to kind of like throw a wrench in it and throw a wrench in your logic right now. Okay, I get it. All right, so they are pretending to be their old self to get into your good graces, because I feel like they're so used to having this back and forth cycle where it's like they lie and they steal and they chill, they lie, steal, kill, whatever it takes to get back in your good graces. They're willing to do that because they want to rush in to tell you that they're willing to start giving, equal give and take, and they do have a lot of feelings for you. So the King of Cups is the person who actually, no matter what, they have strong feelings. No matter what you do, they're always going to have feelings for you. You can literally just cuss them out one moment and say, I hate you so much, never talk to me again. And look, they still just rush in to still communicate something with you. And I feel like they know that the situation was imbalanced, and they know the fact that they need to offer more to the situation than what they're actually giving you. But it's interesting because when they're saying this, in the near future, they're not really acting on this. In the near future, they're not really acting on this. They're acting more just kind of like they feel like that's enough. By offering you something very small and something that has no substance, it's just like, okay, I offered this, so now I know they're going to come back. That's kind of cocky. That's very interesting. It's interesting how it's like they're so used to doing this with you, this back and forth with you, where I'll just give them enough. And I feel like I just get this feeling I don't think that's going to be enough for you. Yeah, the Empress reverse energy, Aries energy. I don't feel like this is enough for you because it was a lot. This Libra energy, the Ten of Swords straight up. It was a lot. There's a lot of manipulation here too with the Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. I think someone snuck away. This person snuck away, was starting to do some sneaky stuff, and that's what made you realizing it. Or you had to sneak away from the situation. Yeah, you probably had to sneak away from this as well, because you had to sneak away from the cycle you guys were on, the cycle of immaturity, the cycle of non-consistency. Like, just because this knight is presenting this cup and it has the water in there and they're romantic, it's still not a mature type of longevity of love. Emotions are fickle, and he can spill water on his way to you. So by the time he gets to you, it could really just be a chalice with no water left, with no emotion there. Yeah, so let me see what's behind this Hangman for your immediate future. I feel like you're going to really be contemplating on this night. You're contemplating on this offer from this Knight of Cups. You do go into a little bit of contemplation because I feel like you guys do have mutual feelings for each other with that Pisces energy. But with this Scorpio energy, with the Five of Cups reverse, Five of Cups in the wings, I feel like you still know that the situation is going to be lacking something. You're reflecting on the offer they're giving you, but the situation is going to be lacking something, and you just, your options. You don't want to limit your options with this Scorpio card with the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options, and particularly maybe even a commitment being offered to you, or it's not commitment, it could be a career as well. Some new opportunities in career that if you work hard, again with the working hard, the Capricorn, that you work hard for, that you could be heading towards victory with this. This is interesting. I feel like this is a situation that's kind of yeah, you have romance and passion missing from the situation, right? I'm getting the sense of just comfortability rather than love. And that's what's having you just kind of staying, because you're used to this person. You're comfortable with this person. They know you. You know them. But I don't really feel like there's passion. Yeah, there's no passion here. And you're in a position where I feel like you particularly want more passion in your life. And you're trying to figure out how to obtain that, but also how to let your money flourish. You're worried about your money a lot. I think the situation deterred you from making money decisions, or from even making advancements and really working hard, because you were so distracted by what was going on. That's why you had to block everything out. Yeah. This is about refocusing. This is about releasing some stuff from the past, releasing it, standing your ground, saying, I'm never going to accept this anymore. This is not the path for me. And I know I need to worry about my future. You're starting to worry about long-term for you. I don't see that there's any children here. You could have children, they could have children, but I'm not really getting emphasis on any type of blended family. I just feel like this is a relationship that particularly possibly ran its course. Someone doesn't want to give up, and another person wants to say, you know what, back, let me get my coins. Yeah. This is interesting. It's interesting just because there's some feelings here. The King of Cups and the Knight of Cups wouldn't come out if there were zero feelings. I just think you just know that this is not the right time. All right. Well, thank you so much, Capricorn, for tuning into your video today. I appreciate you so much. Let's definitely still keep the momentum going with our likes, our comments, our views, so you guys can get a bonus reading just like Taurus and Aries did this week. I'm going to be doing some giveaways pretty soon, so keep in tune for that. I'm sending you nothing but good highs and good vibes your way. Later.